Good morning, blabbers. It's Kenny here from the Bla-Bla Club, and I'm ready to do another little video to help you learn about the word which is so common in English. The word is like. Like is used so much and so often, it's incredible. But there's obviously a lot of different ways we can use the word like. The first one, very, very simple. I like to play darts. I like to play the piano. I like to visit my mother on a Sunday. There's another one. I like visiting my mother on a Sunday. What's the difference between I like to visit my mother and I like to visit my mother on a Sunday? Well, when we use I like to do something, it's more general. If I say I like to do something on a Sunday, I like to play golf on a Saturday, we use that and be a little bit more specific. That's the first way. But of course, there's many other ones. The next one is like, as in similar to do, similar to something, which just means similar to something. For example, she is like a bear when she is hungry. He eats like a wolf. Okay, so we're using like in this example as similar to. We use this a lot. So the next one, as you can imagine, there's obviously lots more, lots more. Now here's an interesting question. What is the question? I want you to do some work. What is the question when I say she is kind and generous? My mother, for example, my mother, my dear mother, she is kind and generous. If I said she is kind and generous, what is the question? It's very simple in English. What is she like? What is she like? What is your boss like? Not what does your boss like. What is your boss like? He is demanding and crazy. And we use this in that exact structure. We know this from what's the weather like today? The weather today is raining. Okay, so what is the weather like? And we can use this when I think, what's your new car like? What's your new phone like? We talk about this as the personality of something. What is the personality of the weather? Okay. Then we have the next one, which is tell me the question. My mother is small and blonde. My mother is small and blonde. Well, if I say what is my mother is small and blonde, that would be what does your mother look like? What does your mother look like? She is small and blonde. This is to describe her appearance. What does she look like? She is small and blonde. He is tall and handsome, etc. We use this to talk about the appearance of something. The appearance of something. Using this with like in this example, you can use who does your baby look like? Oh, my baby looks like his father. My baby looks like his father. I look like my father. My sister looks like my mother. So we use it instead of look like. We can use taste like, but we're using it with a noun. Okay? This coffee tastes like Colombian coffee. Okay? It smells like smoke in this room. It smells like a fire. Okay? So we can use smell like, taste like, seem like, and many other ones. Feels like. So this t-shirt feels like silk. It doesn't, of course it doesn't. But this feels like silk. Okay? But if I say I feel like something, I feel like going to the cinema. Oh, I feel like going to the cinema. I feel like having a cup of tea. If I say I feel like having a cup of tea, it means like tener ganas de hacer algo. Tener ganas de hacer algo. To have a desire for something. Okay? So we use this expression. Now, this is the last part. This is the last one. I hope you've been watching for this one. The next is this. In English, we use like as it's known as a quotative. A quotative. So I was like going to the cinema, and I was like, I saw my friend, and she was like, "Oh, I haven't seen you for a while," and I was like, "Oh, I know, I've been in quarantine for a month." We use like as an interruption for the next thing to be important. Can you like get me the newspaper? Can you like call me later? We use this similar to como, but the next thing will be important. Okay, that was a bit from me. Guys, have a wonderful day, and I hope you liked this video. Okay, have a good day. Bye bye.